Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year.
Alright, what is going on, guys? Instance here. And today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video, so hope you guys do enjoy it. And we're going to have basically the video it's going to be the best class setup that I use for the ERAD SMG. It is the first SMG that you unlock, so it's automatically going to be unlocked when you can create classes. I'm pretty sure that's almost right off the bat, or pretty low level, when you can start creating classes. And I'm going to tell you one thing right off the bat. This SMG has about zero recoil. It is one of the best SMGs recoil-wise. It has virtually no recoil, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. That's why I use it sometimes. There's a couple SMGs which I will make further class setups. I'm going to make class setups on all guns in the game, but I'll make sure and make a video of my favorite guns in the game. Excuse me. So basically, we're going to go ahead and get right on into this. We'll start off with the attachments that I use. The attachments that I use is Quick Draw, Suppressor, and Foregrip. And the reason I use Quick Draw, I'm going to go ahead and explain everything. The reason I use Quick Draw is obviously it's an SMG, you're running around and stuff. You want to be able to, aim in quicker and get those shots off faster, more accurate shots at least, because you can no-scope. But they won't be as accurate as if you are aiming down your sight. So I always like to have Quick Draw. I usually always put Quick Draw on SMG, assault rifle, doesn't matter. I usually always have Quick Draw on. The reason I use the suppressor is so I can stay off the minimap. Now, I might not be using it in this gameplay, and that's because this was around when I was first starting off with this gun, so I'm not sure if I had too many attachments. I can't exactly remember, but I do use this all now. But suppressor keeps me off the radar. It really doesn't reduce any damage. All it really does is it reduces the range a little bit. But with an SMG, you're generally going to be running around, doing some pop shots and running away, and then running back around and flanking. So you're not really going to be doing any long-distance shooting. And if you really do need to be doing some long-distance shooting, you can always do it in bursts, so that will make your shot one more accurate at long distance. It will take a few more shots because you're bursting it. But you can generally get kills with distance, with SMGs anyway. It'll just take a few more bullets and a little bit longer. Moving on, the reason why I use the grip is it does have a slight recoil. I think they have updated it. In the new update they did, they might have made it where you get a little bit of recoil, but I know when I was making this gameplay, there was virtually no recoil on this thing. It was such an amazing SMG to have no recoil on it. If it was a little bit more powerful, if it did a bit more damage, it would honestly be too overpowered and they would need to nerf it. But moving on to the perks. Again, the perks are really what you want, but this is what I feel the best class setup is for this gun. I like to use Dexterity, and basically what Dexterity does is you reload and switch weapons faster. I don't use a secondary weapon, so it's just Dexterity so you can reload faster. Because when you're emptying your clip into people, you're getting lots of kills, then you gotta hide, reload real quick, and get some more kills. I always like to have a sleight of hand or Dexterity in this game on. And then I have another perk one, and that is Ghost. Basically, you are not going to be on people's UAV, ping, or relay perks. Those two perks will not work, and you won't be on UAVs. So if you got the suppressor, I always like to have Ghost on at the same time to keep me off the radars, so I'm completely sneaky. Going in on the perk 2, I use Hardline. Really, it just gets you a little bit extra points per kill, up to 8 kills. And if you get 2 assists, that'll give you the same points as a kill. So I just really like to do that. I don't really like too many of the perk 2s, so I just like to get a little bit of extra XP when I'm playing the game. As you can see, I have Hardline on when I'm playing this game. Going into the final perk, we have Hardwired. Basically, this counters the Trojan Sight, the Pulsar, the counter UAVs, Pinpoint, Marked Target, Jammer Grenade, which is like EMP grenades, and that basically just blocks all that bullcrap out. It's what I like to use. Sorry, my games fell. It's what I like to use when I'm using a silencer and Ghost, so it kind of keeps me off people's radars. And the counter UAVs is the main thing. I hate counter UAVs. They are so annoying when you're trying to look at the radar, figure out where people are, figure out where they're spawning, and you can't because your radar is blocked by a UAV. Now, I'm not 100% sure when you unlock all these perks, so you might have to rank up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's not too much. Another thing I do like to use sometimes, if you don't want to use Hardline and you don't want those extra points, I would use Scavenger. Scavenger would be the best. I don't mind picking up guns But Scavenger would also work good. I just like getting those extra points, especially when I'm trying to grind and get as much XP as possible. But Scavenger is a good option if you don't want that. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped you guys get a good class set up. If you guys have any suggestions for what gun you want me to do next, be sure and comment those down below. But as always, I'll see you guys in my next video.